Welcome to San Diego. So this is my first time vlogging here. I drove all the way from upstate New York to California, and I got here in the beginning of October. I was honestly planning on vlogging way before today, but I have been struggling with, I think, depression, honestly, since I've been here. It's just been a lot of adjusting. I don't have any like friends or family out here. Thankfully, my boyfriend moved with me with our dog. I don't know how people do solo moves to like far from home because it would just be so lonely. But it's like that time of year where the days are really short, like it gets dark at 4:30 here. I'm currently unemployed, so there have just been a lot of stressful factors that I've been dealing with, and I just haven't been in the mood to film. But I'm finally starting to feel more like myself, and I'm trying to like be active, eat healthy, and I'm trying to make friends. So it's just been a lot of change, but I know like with change is a lot of growth, and this moving to California is something that I honestly never thought I would do. So I'm really proud of myself for actually going for it and pushing my fears to the side and like telling myself like you are capable of doing this. And I think once I find a job, I'm gonna feel a lot better and just way more stable, and I cannot wait till that comes. Like I really want to make a few videos about this experience of looking for a job because it's just really like stressful. I did have an interview a few days ago. I had 2 interviews with a company, and I never heard back from them, which is kind of a bummer. Like I wish they would at least say like, I'm sorry, we're not gonna go with you, but they just haven't said anything. But so we'll see. I hope my next career move is something that I'm excited about, because I just feel like I haven't felt excited about my job in a while. So I'm gonna have a lot more time to vlog and do stuff on YouTube. So I'm gonna try to just like pour into like my creative side and maybe make a little more money on YouTube. I do make some money on here. I'm just gonna try to focus on keeping myself busy and not distracting myself. Like I feel like I've been wasting so much time just like watching YouTube and like not doing things that are actually productive. So I think I at least feel like posting on YouTube feels more productive than just sitting around and not really doing anything. But I have obviously been like applying to jobs, but that can only take so much of your day. But yeah, like I have really been struggling with my mental health. I don't have insurance yet, so I'm thinking once I have it, I'm gonna maybe look for a therapist because I'm not used to not having that outlet. I was in like talk therapy for over a year, and that helped me so much. So hopefully I'm able to find a really good therapist out here. My therapist that I had in New York was not able to continue with me because like it's across state borders, so her license wouldn't work or something. So I will have to find someone different. I'm really excited to start filming here. I feel like we're gonna go on so many adventures, and I'm gonna be able to bring you guys along. There's just so much to do here, and it's so beautiful. Like if you're a plant person, I really recommend visiting San Diego if you're able to. It's just stunning. Like I go on walks all the time. It's a very walkable neighborhood that I live in, and I'm just constantly seeing like lime and lemon trees, and there are passion vines growing along like fences. I also need to get used to living in an apartment. I have a neighbor that lives above me, and I just hope she can't hear me talking to myself. I'm like kind of embarrassed. But whatever. She's in marketing as well, so I think she also makes like videos and stuff, so it's not a big deal. It's pretty common to like talk to yourself these days. Do you want to go on a walk? I also wanted to give a little update on my houseplant collection. So I know in my last video, I planned on filming my whole journey driving across the country and fitting all of my houseplants in my car. And unfortunately, that was not the reality. I was just so stressed trying to fit all of my stuff into my Jeep, and especially traveling with a dog. Like, she took up most of the back seat, and I didn't want to cram her since we had over 40 hours of driving. So unfortunately, I had to part with even more of my houseplants. So I do have a select few that I kept. As you can see, I do have the Monstera Thai Constellation. I propagated it. I also propagated my variegated Monstera. So maybe I'll film a video of me repotting it, but it was really stressful trying to fit everything in my car, and I just had too much stuff. I feel like a lot of us end up with way more things than we need, and I just had to part with it because I didn't want to like cram my plants into the car. I wanted them to be able to, you know, have room so they don't get damaged. Now this is going to give me the opportunity to add new plants to my collection. I actually, as you can see from the previous clips, I have a really nice patio area and I can just keep my plants outside year round out there. So my plan is to get like a lemon tree. I want to get some passion vine because you do get passion fruit here. Like, my neighbor has a vine that is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier in this video, but I'm really excited to grow my own because I'm gonna make like cocktails with it and put it passion fruit on fruit. It's like on, if you put passion fruit on top of like mango and pineapple, it's really, really good. I'm just going to, you know, add to my collection now that I'm here. And also something I didn't know was when you come into California, you have to go through like there's like border people, and they'll ask you what kind of plants you're bringing into the state. So we actually did get stopped and he wanted to see what I had, and I wasn't able to show him because of the way I packed everything and the way that my Jeep is set up. You can't just like open the back door easily. So he thankfully didn't give us much trouble, but they do check to make sure you're not bringing in any invasive plants. So keep that in mind if you're ever moving to California, that the border will probably, like, the border people will stop you and see what you're bringing into the state. So that was kind of interesting. One of my subscribers actually warned me about that. I also do plan on filming an apartment tour. If you guys have any like suggestions of videos, leave them down below, or if you want to see an apartment tour, let me know. I think it's really fun to decorate a smaller space since I'm used to living in a house. So we had to downsize, and you have to get like more creative with storage. But I've had a lot of luck on Facebook Marketplace, like with selling items and also purchasing. I've purchased probably at least like 7 items from Marketplace, and you just get to meet really cool people, and like it also allows me to explore because I'll have to drive to pick up the items. So it gives me a reason to drive maybe 30 minutes away when I normally wouldn't, or visit a town that I've never been to. So I'll definitely go over the items that I've purchased in my apartment tour video. So that'll be fun to share with you. This is one of the items that I just purchased from Facebook Marketplace. And when I saw it, I was like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I just could not resist. And let me just show you the doors. They're really cool. They just like slide and they kind of disappear, but they are a tambour type of structure. So basically the front is made up of little pieces of wood with like a fabric backing, and that allows the front of this to like bend so that it has that effect where it kind of disappears, which I think is super cool. And then you're not left with this door that's like in the way when this is open. But this is a vintage, mid-century modern. I think it was probably meant for like a record player, which is what I'm using it for. And you're able to adjust the shelf, which is great, so that I could fit the records on the bottom, the receiver, I think that's what this is called, the turntable on the top, and it's so cute. I was really excited when I found it. And this is also something that I would love to discuss on my channel. Like, I'm really into interior design and home decor and stuff, so that's something I want to feature more on my channel as well. I don't know if any of you watch like Paige Wassel or Carolyn Winkler. They're two people that I love and I watch them all the time, and they're interior design people, and I also would like to talk about things like that, so hopefully you guys find that interesting. I think it's cool to share like the different pieces of furniture that you found, and it's really like cool to thrift and try to be, you know, more sustainable with your purchases. But I'm really excited about this piece. I think it was built in the 1960s and it was from Denmark, which is pretty cool. So I am really excited that I found it, and I was like, you know what? I know I shouldn't be spending money right now, but it wasn't a bad price and it's something I've needed for a while, and it's the last big thing I'm purchasing while I'm not working. So hold me to that. I'm not gonna be purchasing unnecessary things, but it's kind of like my Christmas gift to myself, since I really haven't been shopping much. I've been really good about saving my money. So yeah, this is just one of the items that I wanted to share with you, and I have a few more that I think are pretty cool that I got for a really good price. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in interior design stuff and if that's something you'd want to see on this channel. So cute, I love it. So I've been editing this vlog and I think I'm gonna end it here. If you made it all the way to the end, can you leave a fruit emoji so that I know that you saw the whole thing? I really do appreciate you watching my videos. It's just so much fun to share with you guys, and I'm really excited to film more here and explore. So I hope you guys are excited to see it too. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to film anything specifically about San Diego, or if you have any requests, because I think it's cool to get ideas from you as well. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss my future videos. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.